Hello guys, welcome back to another video. I hope you all had a wonderful day, and today is Monday, June 2nd, 2023. As you see, the item shop has changed, but before I start the video, make sure you guys hit the smash like button, ring bell, and subscribe. Yeah, I guess without the way, let's get started. The new Protective Zeno, or just however you say it, bundles back. Now, what can I say about this? Well, for one, this looks a bit weird. I mean, besides from, it honestly does not look that bad. The bundle is like pretty cheap. It just, when you look at this, I don't know. It's weird, best I can say. I will admit, it doesn't look that bad. Back bling looks pretty good. Skin looks decent, and I mean, the pickaxe does look pretty good. But the whole thing by itself, we do get animal skins, yes. Not like this though. This is not bad, but weird. I still will say though, honestly, not that bad, kind of worth buying to a certain point, but it's just weird to see a skin like this. Still is decent, but it's just a bit weird for me, but still is not that bad, and I mean, it's pretty cheap. Plus, I mean, yeah, the one skin in back bling is reactive, which, if you don't know, it just grows a tail, and I mean, you could turn off the thing, but that kind of just looks like a normal thing that you would have on it. But I still will say, not that bad, it's just weird. The two tails kind of looks like, well, tails. But the prehistoric party bundle is back. Now, I'd say this one is decent. May not be the all-time best dinosaur skin, or like set, I guess I could say. It's quite iconic though, and I'd say if you want to get something, I'd get this stuff separately. Either Rex, RAR, and one of the wraps. The one glider's okay, but still. But the Luca bundle is back. I think I said that correctly. Now, I honestly don't find this bad, but with the one new skin in the battle pass that looks so much like Dynamo, this is kind of overtaken, or at least that's kind of overtaken it to a certain point. Yes, it's quite far in the battle pass, but you have to admit it looks a bit too much like it. Still, this is decent, even though it's sweaty. I'd personally go with the pickaxe and back bling. No, sorry, glider. But the Fearless Fairway bundle is back. Now, I wouldn't say this is bad. Personally, I'd say it's pretty good. And if you like golfing, this is definitely a good bundle for you. Personally, here's what I would do. I would get the pickaxe. I'd get the bogey basher and the back bling. Now, sadly, the back bling does not pull out the club you're using. And there's actually kind of like separate, like irons and and all that. So I still will say pretty good. May not be the all-time best, but if you like golfing, this is definitely the item for you. The hayseed skin is back. Now I will admit, definitely a bit odd of a skin. Now I personally say that because it's not exactly the all-time best. Still is decent though, and personally, I definitely say it's worth buying and pretty good for the most part. The Mayhem skin is back. Now, even though this will make you stick like a sore thumb with the second style, I'd say it's pretty good and worth buying for the most part. The Sky Ray's back. Now, two things. This is off topic with the one thing, but I like how this came back when this came back. And, you know, the second style, it matches with that. But anywho, back with the actual thing. I wouldn't say this is bad. Personally, this is definitely worth buying into, like, one of the more better sea gliders. May not be the all-time best, but personally, I'd say it's quite good. The, Plasma Core wrap is back. A bit weird, but personally, I will say pretty good and kind of worth buying. Plus, it has a good, animated, I guess I could say. The Brahanga Boogie emote is back. Now, if you don't know the backstory behind this, let's just say if you bought a phone, you would have got a code for free because they kind of like did like a collab with them. But now this is just like an item that is quite rare, definitely worth buying. It's a good emote, I will admit, it is good. But, well, yeah. Steamed is back. Quite a good emote for, like, I guess I could say, like, responding to someone, because, I mean, it's just a type of emotion one. I mean, there's nothing much else to say. Definitely worth buying to a certain point. I will admit, may not be the all-time best. I mean, it's only good if, like, you're mad and, like, you want to portray that in game, I guess I could say. But all of this is still here. Now, if you have noticed, Salone is gone. So if you didn't get her back when, like, she was in the shop for those couple days, you have to wait until she's back. But, yeah, that is all for this video. I'll admit, besides from the new bundle, which isn't all that bad, it's just weird, best I can say, a bit odd personally. I'm not the biggest fan of it, but still is decent. Most of the items in the new bundle is actually pretty good. To a certain point, as I said, new bundle is a bit weird. And some of the items, up to a good amount of it, may not be the all-time best. Most of it is still pretty good, and I'd say definitely worth buying for the most part, even though some of it may not be the all-time best. Most of it is still pretty good, and I'd say a good amount is worth buying. So yeah, I'd say honestly it's not that bad, and actually a pretty good item shop. But yeah, I guess without the way, I hope you all have a wonderful day.